It's my last time because I'm moving back to England, and I've been back to England recently as well for a stag night. And my sister's fiance was getting married, so I had to go back to England to celebrate with her. And I went to a place in England called Blackpool. And if you're from England, you'll instantly laugh because Blackpool is literally the worst place in the world. It's like the post-apocalypse on crack. It's fucking awful. It's really bad. And I arrived at Blackpool and I was stood there waiting to meet my father. And then I got approached by this guy. He came up to me and he was saying, "Dan," scratching his face, and he said, "Excuse me, mate, can you help me out?" I was like, "What do you want?" He goes, "I want to sell you something." Now, there's a lot of heroin addicts in Blackpool, and there's a lot of drugs. I mean, if you lived in Blackpool, you also would be on heroin. It just makes it bearable, you know? It's the worst. But I was like, "Well, what do you want? What do you want me to buy?" And he went, "Well, I'm selling these magazines." I was like, "Well, what are they?" And they're like, "Well, they're joke magazines." And I was like, "Okay, I'll buy one, fine." Now, I bought one just to make him leave, to be honest. I'll have one if you leave me alone, right? And it's called Gag Mag. Gag is a joke. And it's funnier than ever, okay? So it sounded promising. So I bought it, and we're going to have a look at Gag Mag, okay? Now, first page is creating self-employment for the unemployed. Okay, so unemployed people, junkies, can sell this to make some more money for drugs. Okay? It's an economy, you know. The Spanish people know you've got to take whatever economy you can get. You know? It starts innocently enough. Okay, it starts innocently enough with my stupid ex. This is for you feminists. Things your ex-boyfriend did, okay? Like, my ex-boyfriend was so stupid, he tripped over a cordless phone. That's also not funny, and impossible. Right, and then it goes on, the next page is, what do you call a sheep without any legs? Anyone?
A cloud.
Thank you. A cloud. Yeah. So I'm thinking, oh, it's quite innocent, okay? No problem here. Get to the third page. A man's thoughts on fellatio. Does everyone know what fellatio is?
No.
You might what's your name? What's your name? Ale. Do you know what fellatio is? I'll give you a clue, it's sort of... Sucking dick, that's what it is. Now, so they have basically 13 thoughts on fellatio. Okay? Now, I've underlined some of the worst ones, right? Number 2, swallowing a teaspoonful of cream is a lot easier than licking a dead fish. Do you all understand that? Has anyone actually ever licked a dead fish? Yeah? Okay. Now that's a really strange one. But number 4 is when I was like, who the fuck has written this list? Because it's weird. Okay? Number 4 is if I was speaking to a woman. Okay. I will use your ears as I see fit. Don't worry about it. I'll be thankful I'm not pulling your hair. Now, I don't want to, my sexual experience, when I've received a blowjob, the thought has never entered my mind of, like, you're there, relaxed, very nice. I could just do it playing with the ears of this poor girl. Never mind pulling her hair. I mean, I imagine, you can tell me if I'm right. I imagine that, you know, sucking some dick takes a bit of concentration. And, I couldn't suck a dick. I couldn't kiss a dick. Like that, you know. But I wouldn't want to put someone off in any case. Right, okay, number 8. Okay, number 8 is where things get just fucking weird, okay? Number 8, at least there is no danger of a dick bleeding in your mouth. That's just disgusting. And untrue as well. I remember one night, once I had spent a night with a drunk girl who had, braces. Yeah? She nearly circumcised me. And I still can't look my cousin in the eye. Christmas is awkward. Okay. Number 9 is play with the balls. Now for me, play just seems a bit aggressive, okay? You play with a yo-yo, you play with a football, you play swing ball, you don't play with mine. You can fondle or caress, whatever you like, just, be gentle. And then the last one. Now here's a tip for you. Bear this one in mind.
Don't give her the tip.
If you swallow, you somewhat swallow.
Thank you for the tip.
No, I'm not finished. The other tip is wait till I finish. Now, if you swallow, then you don't have to worry about getting any on your face. And then, literally, a few pages later, where the fuck is it? A few pages later, it's towards the back, I think it flicks back to rabbit jokes. Rabbit jokes. What is a rabbit's favourite dance style? Hip hop. It's fucking... Yeah, okay. So that's that. Now, I'm going to leave this down here. If we hit any emergency. No, it's not. You should have been making notes, to be honest. This is down here in case of emergency. Right, so. I went to Benidorm the other week. Yeah, I know. Do you know I said that Blackpool was the worst place on earth? Yeah, well, Blackpool is like the Benidorm of Spain. And that's fucking awful. But you've all been to Benidorm, right? Been to Benidorm? Just spilled beer on my face.
Better in your mouth.
Oh, if you swallow.
Or in your hair. Okay. Don't distract me. So I went to Benidorm the other day, the other week. You've all been to Benidorm, right?
Nope.
You've been there to Benidorm on the beach. It's over there, the beach. On the coast. Made of sand. You've seen the beach, right? You know the beach. And on the beach is the English tourists. You seen the English tourists, Joe? On the beach? the beach, on the coast. And what they do, the English tourists, is what they like to do. They like to go to the beach, but they wear shorts. They wear shorts, not trousers. Trousers go down here, but the shorts, they come up to here like this. Yeah. And they have little pockets on the side, like English tourist things, for like beer mats, extra beer mats, some waterproof fags here or something like that. You've seen the tourists on the beach, and on the coast, you know? You've seen the tourists. Yeah, and they wear the shorts, and what the tourists have is they have a lot of tattoos, different types of tattoos. One of them might have like, on here, it might have like an owl, and down here like a bicycle, just different tattoos. Yeah. You know the tourists, on the beach, on the coast. Over there, it's over there, okay? And they wear the shorts. You have seen the tourists, haven't you?
Yes.
You know the tourists. Well, the tourists, well, they hang around in groups, they hang in groups. There's never one. If there's one tourist, he's lost. There's more than one. They go in groups. Maybe two minimum, 5. They're on the beach, they stay on the beach, and they wear the shorts. Yeah? And the group of tourists, I think it's called a cunt of tourists. Cunt of tourists is the name, yeah? And what they like to do is, if something funny happens, like if they see a seagull or something like that, they go, "Way! Fucking seagull!" Or if someone falls over, they go, "Way!" You've been to the beach. Everyone's been to the beach, right? So you've seen the tourists. They have like a tattoo. Like down here will be like a dragon. And on the back it'll say like, "Mum." Man, they wear the shorts. And like in this pocket they'll have maybe, I don't know, like a hotel key card. And then over here they have some condoms or something, just in case. They hang around in groups. If something funny happens, like if they see a German, they go, "Hey! It's a German! He's not English." It's hilarious. But you've seen the tourists, right? The tourists. Yeah, well.
That's why you should never put a cord in front of a man.
What dog keeps the best time?
A watchdog.
A watchdog, yes. Does anyone want to break a glass before I leave? That would be the time. Anyone? No. Okay, thank you very much for your time and your patience.